Yeah, this thing stalled on me and I'm low on oil, flat tire, and yeah, so my bike ain't running too well. How about yours?
I'm doing okay. Everything's fine. An example of commas separating items in a list. Brandon has a flat tire, comma, low oil, comma, and needs an oil filter, period.
Tragically, Tyler cannot find the container of bolts.
This is an example of a comma after an introductory word or phrase. Tragically, comma, Tyler could not find the container of bolts, period.
Tyler cannot find the pull starter. He wants to put it on the lawnmower.
This is an example of a semicolon separating two complete sentences. Tyler cannot find the pull starter, semicolon, he wants to put it on the lawnmower, period.
Sadly, Tyler got his head stuck under the workbench.
This is another example of using commas after an introductory word or phrase. Sadly, comma, Tyler got his head stuck under the workbench, period.
Help! My head's stuck under here.
An example of using a comma before an exact quote. Tyler said, comma, quotes, help, exclamation point, my head, apostrophe S, stuck under here, exclamation point, end quotes.
Can I borrow your bike? I need to go get parts for mine.
Sure.
Okay.
This is an example of comma before an exact quote. Brandon asked, comma, quotation marks, can I borrow your bike? Question mark, end quotes. Example of commas surrounding a word or phrase that interrupts a sentence. Brandon, comma, sadly, comma, returned later than expected, period.
Pizza Hut. Here's your pizza, ginger ale, and root beer.
Another example of commas separating items in the series. We went to Pizza Hut and got pizza, comma, ginger ale, comma, and root beer, period. Example of using commas around an interrupting word or phrase in a sentence. Tim and Brandon, comma, weirdly, comma, walked into the mall, period.
Oh, our bikes.
What happened?
That hippie.
No, don't hurt me.
Another example of a comma before an exact quotation. The hippie said, comma, first quotations, no, exclamation point, no, exclamation point, don't hurt me, exclamation point, end quotes.
Oh, get me out of here. They got me. Get me out of here. I need to go. Please.
Another example of commas around an interrupting word or phrase. The hippie, comma, sadly, comma, was tied up, period.
Dudes, for let me go.
An example of quotation marks around an exact quote. The hippie said, comma, quotation marks, thanks, comma, dude, comma, for letting me go, exclamation point, quotation marks.
Bye.